that business or businesses could have done with that. Your patronage, especially seeing as you live in that area and you don't want to spend your money there. I mean, okay, I must mention this. You know, obviously these last 2 weeks over here we had a massive Euro lottery jackpot.
Well, how big was your jackpot?
Our one was 60-something million, and it was shared by two people. Okay. But I know yours was in the billions, isn't it? 1-point-something billion, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 1.5. The cash value was like 900 million. So.
I was like, listen, I don't mind whichever one they can give me. I don't care. I don't mind whether. I'll be honest with you. I would take that in a lump sum. Okay, just to say, I would have took that in a lump sum. You can give me 900. Was it 900 million? Okay, I don't mind that. Dollars or pound. I'm taking that. Okay, that's a good thing. I don't mind that, but I must say, okay, that basically, oh my gosh, we had that, right? And one of the things that annoyed me a little bit, I heard, is that one of the people that won your one, they got how much, 500-something million, they said they're not giving up their job. And I'm thinking, okay, so what are you going to do with it? They're not buying a house, they're not buying it. Obviously, I'm not saying they have to be frivolous with it and everything, but I'm not being funny. The first thought that came to my mind was, my God, the amount of people you could help, even if you just opened a couple of businesses.
Well, I'm calling
to give people a job.
I'm calling bull on that first, okay? That whole concept of her keeping her gig, I'm calling bull.
Yeah, she reckons she's staying at. Well, the pair of them said they're staying at work. I'm like, what? You crazy ass.
That's not happening. I don't care what they say. That'll go for about the first week.
Yeah. So they can say goodbye to everyone. They're like, bye, I see ya. I'm not coming back. I wouldn't want to be ya.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, but there's a lot even more to that. I mean, I have it figured out that when I win the lottery, I'm out. Okay. And they won't even, I'm telling you, nobody will even know I won because I will never have my name in public.
Thank you.
And I'll just say, hey, I got another gig at another place, and I'll just tell them, hey, I got a gig that's making a lot of money.
You have, oh my God, you've just read my mind. Because I said I won't tell no one neither, and everyone's telling me, you're bad for that. I said, no, why? No, for everyone that's just coming out the woodwork like some little devil to be telling me that they're my friend all of a sudden when I ain't seen or heard from them in years. And I'm talking so-called friend who just disappeared off the ether. I'm talking...
Right, that's the problem.
I'm talking to family members who, they did not want to know you, but as soon as they might find out you got money, they're all over you like a rash. Hello. No,
that is the problem. When they basically, and these people, which again, you know, they say they're going to continue working, so I'll let them say whatever. I don't care what they're saying, but there are too many people, and your life becomes dangerous for you to live. If people know, hey,
that had the GoFundMe, and people started pestering him, and he only had 3,000 or something like that.
He had to move.
Yeah.
But it was in the hundreds of thousands now. It wasn't like $10. But
I know, but still, the fact that his life was in danger because people was questioning him for that little amount. So imagine if he'd have won how much hundreds of millions or billion, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm worth $300 million, I am not going to work every day with the same people I was around. I would quietly say, hey, I found another job. I'm moving to an island in the Pacific, and let people think what they want to think. But I wouldn't tell them that I won any. I would just say, hey, I got a much better job, and I'm going to be moving to so-and-so. And then just communicate with those people who were real with me from the beginning.
There you go. That's it. The rest of them can just go scratch, as they say. You're not interested in it. Because I'm thinking, yeah, you only want to know me now because you want some paper.
And they could, I mean, I'd have to worry about kidnapping my family and my kids.
Oh, my
God. But think about it. If they know K. Rose is worth $300 million and they see his wife going to work every day, they know she works at Bloody Bloody Incorporated.
Yeah, stop following her.
It's like, okay, we got your wife, we need $10 million. Okay, we got your son, we need $10 million. I mean, it's like you're putting them in danger.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it's a scary thought, isn't it? Because but the thought that obviously, because I know there's things I would want to buy. I want a house. I want a car. I want this. I want that. I think I might even go on holiday first, and then come back and then start to really say, right, I'm going to spend this and do that and get this. I might do it like that. But one thing I will tell you, I ain't going on TV. I'm not going on the news. No one ain't knowing. I'm staying anonymous. Okay, that's number one. Number two, especially if I was in a job that I hated, I am giving that up. Listen, they probably wouldn't even. I might just send them a message via text or email and say, listen, I quit. Bye-bye. I ain't even telling you why. If you pester me again, I say, listen, my long lost uncle won some money and I don't have to see you again. I don't have to tell you nothing. I can tell you whatever I want, or I don't have to tell you nothing at all. But I'm going about my business now. You ain't never going to see me again. Hello? let me just on the real. They know. Bye-bye. No, people, I know you're laughing out there, but me, I'm not going on the news. Let me just put it out there. I'm not doing it.
Well, but you have an open door, though. All you have to say is, hey, I signed a record contract, and, hey, things are great, and everybody will believe you because you're an artist.
I could tell them all sorts of stuff, and they never listen. All I know is that, especially them people, there's certain heifers that we were talking about last week.
Wow, there we go. That's the attitude. There it is right there. That's the attitude from last week. Okay.
There it is. This is the Ask-Avani Show. You know I'm crazy already, but IOMG, today's show topic. Tell us what you think at Ask-Avani Show. People, we are about to take a short break. I'm so proud. It's a song going into break, so we will be back on the other side after this. Hi, this is Avani. You're tuned in to the Ask-Avani Show podcast on the Get Global Network. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Ask-Avani Show. People! Oh my God, welcome back to K-Rose. Because, we had some major dramas just going on behind the scenes. Ooh, technical difficulties. Now, I made a mistake before the break because K-Rose, I thought he was going to play a gospel song.
Well, that was because K-Rose miskeyed the back channel.
And you were actually listening to Akon featuring Lil Wayne and Young Jeezy, I'm So Paid. But I thought he was going to say something else and play something because we were just talking about money and the stress that it can bring you. And I thought he was just going to have a gospel song to just bring us up and lift us up.
Nah.
And then we had technical difficulties. So yes, we are back. This is the Ask-Avani Show. People, you have no idea the things that we go through to bring the show to you.
Yeah, and the people who listen to the podcast, you won't even notice it. So let's just, move on.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. Just only because we want to tell you. Okay. Now, today's show topic. Okay, let's get back to it. Black Wall Street, support black businesses. Do you agree that the black community could and should support each other more, especially in business? Now, that is a question that we are posing today, and I know you guys are sharing and commenting on what we have been posting for you at Ask-Avani Show on Twitter, on the Ask-Avani Facebook group page. Yes, we know this is real, people. It's 2016. I will say it again, and we want you to think about this going forward because it's something, especially if you are an entrepreneur or you are thinking about opening your own business because you have had enough of the crazy 9-to-5 cubicle business. This is the way to go. It's now, people. Now is the time. Life is short. You want to get on it. Believe me, you got to do this. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the videos and picture quotes we are posting. Please let us know what you think because Now, before the break, before the craziness happened, we were talking about the people that had won the lottery, innit? Over here in the UK and over there in America, isn't it, K-Rose?
Yeah, we just had the biggest lottery in history.
Now, see, that's no small thing. But see, another lady, and we are proud to claim her as part of the black community, Mrs. Oprah Winfrey. Oh, I should say Ms., because I don't think she married, did she? No, I don't think she got married.
Never has.
No. Yeah, I don't think she did. Now, Link 15, K-Rose, I wanted to put this in today's show because I remember hearing about this. I think this was about 2 or 3 years ago, actually, this story, when she went, I think she went to Switzerland or somewhere like that, and she wanted to buy a bag. She wanted to look at a bag in a really expensive shop, and the shop girl kept telling her, like, no, you don't want to look at that. That's really expensive. And she's looking at her like, I want to look at it. Hello? Obviously, we know Oprah Winfrey has got money. Okay, she can afford anything she wants.
Possibly. She got a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And people, she was telling, the shop girl was telling, no, you don't want to look at that. That bag's too expensive. Look at something else. Or, no, you can't afford that. Basically, that's what she's trying to tell her. You can't afford it. And I'm thinking, hello? And I think this bag was about the equivalent of around about £24,000. Now, that's chump change to her, isn't it? Oprah Winfrey
that's gas money.
And we're all happy for her fortune. But isn't it interesting that she went into a shop And she was just browsing like a normal shopper, and she told him, listen, I just want to look at that bag because I like it and I probably will buy it. And the girl's telling her, no, you can't have it. What kind of, hello? How would you feel if you went into a shop and they're looking at you like to say, you can't afford this? No. See, now that's bad customer service. Remember what we were saying earlier? No matter where you go, you do not judge a book by its cover. Listen, whether that person is just window shopping because they got their nose pressed up against the nose like a little child who can't afford it, or whether they are a serious shopper, you won't know that until they get to the till, until they take it to the till and they try and pay. If the card is declined, then okay, that's a different matter. But you still don't treat them bad. You just say to them, I'm sorry, sir or madam, your card or whatever, your payment has been declined. That's it. Other than that, don't ever assume that somebody can't afford something just because you may look at them and think. Some people don't show their wealth on their person, do they?
Well, but bad service is bad service.
Exactly. I was just like, you know what? And the thing is, right? You see, this is how I know that I was laughing because it's like she said Oprah said she wanted to go back and do like a Pretty Woman moment where she sort of looked at her and said, when she went into the shop and they were giving her dirty looks, but she was like, I've got money, I want to buy some clothes. And then she went back later on after she'd gone shopping and said to the woman, bad idea kind of thing. You shouldn't have done that. Sort of thing. She wanted to do that, and they said, well, no, because if I go back and spend my money, whoever is in there is going to get commission, and obviously she doesn't want to give them that. So she decided, you know what, no, I'm not going to even bother to go back and buy what I wanted. But the fact that she had to tell the world about it at all is again, as you say, bad service, and another form. It's a discrimination. I'm sorry, I have to put it out there. It's wrong.
But that's what I mean. There are people when I go into black business. Mm-hmm. And they give me bad service. So I tell them about themselves. I think I am that's just the way it is. But I'm frustrated with them, and it frustrates me more because they're a black business, because we have to have a standard that's way far above other businesses so that people don't feel apprehensive about spending money. It's not fair. Don't get me wrong. It's not fair.
Stereotypes, people. Now, be mindful of this now. See, next time you go shopping, right, you're going to be mindful of this now, innit? Out there, people are just out there in the ether. You're going to think about this. Come on. It's wrong. It shouldn't happen. We should be able to just go into a shop and not have people looking at us like, oh, you're going to steal something. Or they try, oh my God, K-Rose, Link 16. I had to put this in today's show as well. Oh my God. NBA player John Henson tried to buy a Rolex at a jewelry store and they called the cops on him. Hello? So basically, just because they see a big tall black man wanting to come into their shop, they called the police on him and he had to get himself identified as who he is, and they checked his number plate on his car to see, okay, yeah, this guy actually does own this car and he is who he says he is. Okay, we want you to come in now. No, I don't want to come in your shop no more. And the only thing is, I don't know if he actually bothered to go in after all that, carrying on. Because if he did, he should have done that.
I don't think he probably did, but I think the other important thing is that now, because we live in a global community, that it would happen in Dallas and nobody would know about it if K-Rose went in and they followed him around the store and security pulled him in and he didn't have anything wrong. But now K-Rose can take out his cell phone and say, hey, I just walked out of so-and-so department store and they held me for 5 minutes because they thought I stole something. And now we can put them out there and embarrass them.
Oh, yeah, put them on blast, as I like to say. Tell everybody about their behavior. You're disgusting. How are you going to treat people like that? That's your customer. Now, you don't know. That customer could have been in a really good mood. That customer could have been rich, loaded, and you treat them like that. You ain't getting a red cent. You ain't getting nothing from me, especially when I win the lottery. Oh, hell no. I ain't giving you nothing.
Well, but it's something where people... You can't. It's like you said. You cannot judge a book by its cover. I go through that with music. I get a lot of music from around the world, and I might look at the CD cover, or I'll look at the person that I'm getting the music from, and if I just looked at a person's visual and not listen to their music, I miss music if I did that.
Oh.
And so I listen to everything. I don't care if the artist looks like their style is horrible. I'll still listen to their music because you cannot judge a book by its cover.
Okay, Rose.
Hey, I'm a business owner. I have to put it out there for what it is.
People. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Listen, all I can say is they out of order and I ain't feeling that behaviour. And if